A Lamau, got
A
you, boy.
Lamau.
Okay. Back again once again. This time we're bringing you an NPL Miners Week 8 recap. And yeah, you got Illusion also here
Yep.
to help me out, explain some things I did and why I did them. But Jake, I'm playing Jake this week, and as most of my opponents do, he has a pretty threatening team. He has Jirachi, Z-Garchomp, Shaman, Togekiss, Dusclops, Salazzle, Quillfish, Rotom, Z-Bisharp, Alakazam, and Mega Kangaskhan. And my team is still, once again, Manaphy, Z-Latios, Dugtrio, Mega Arrow, Z-Rotom Heat, Cobalion, Mawile, Donphan, Sneasel, Trevenant, Lanoon, and Acelo. So first off, we are bringing Mega Aerodactyl, just because of how much damage he can do to his entire team with Ice Fang, Stone Edge, Earthquake, and Roost. That pretty much covers the majority of his team, or at least hits things for neutral damage. Again, it can't beat Dusclops, but hopefully he won't bring Dusclops, and we can win this game. But yeah, next up we have Donphan with the Rocky Helmet, max HP, max defense for the Mega Kangaskhan, in case he wants to bring it with Stealth Rock, Rapid Spin, Knockoff, Earthquake. If he does decide to bring a wacky variant of Mega Kang, well then, props to him. He deserves the win if he does that. But yeah, this is mainly meant to switch into things like Bisharp, Kangaskhan, and Garchomp if I need to do that. And yeah, anything you want to add, man?
Oh yeah. I actually helped you build this team and gave you a lot of the ideas for the sets. But
Yeah,
I
so
just want the viewer to know that if this unbeatable team loses, it's II's fault.
Illusion pretty much prepped this entire team for me, barring Donphan. I added Donphan because physical Mega Kangaskhan bodied me without him. But yeah, so if I lose, it's Illusion's fault. Nothing we can really do besides blame him for this. If I do lose, in fact. But next up, we have Sneasel with the Life Orb, Ice Orb Crash, Knockoff, Low Kick, and Ice Shard. Coverage is coverage, hits things. Next up, we have a Slugma with Bug Buzz, Sludge Bomb, Knockoff, and Spikes with the Life Orb. This was your set, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this thing hits his entire team super hard except for Dusclops, and if you can knock that off, it can get beaten by your other members on your team.
Yep. So it can do something, maybe.
Yeah, it can knock off Dusclops. So if he brings Dusclops, it isn't useless because you can knock off and set up spikes.
Yeah, that's true. Next up, we have Doug Trio with the Earthquake, Stone Edge, Beat Up, and Memento. Beat Up is for Sash Megazam.
Yeah, beat up
Memento, be able to set
breaks the
up with other
sash.
things. Yeah, Stone Edge is to hit flying types, and Earthquake is to kill things that are weak to ground. And then last but not least, we got Manaphy with Rain Dance, Tableau, Surf, and Ice Beam. Now, originally he had Heal Bell on it, but I changed it to Rain Dance. Just because I liked it better. It powered up Surf.
How dare you? First of all, how dare you?
Okay, well,
Second of all, if you lose, which you won't because we're unbeatable, it's because you didn't have Heal Bell.
yeah, definitely. But yeah, that's the team, and let's hop right into the match. So he brought a team of Garchomp, Alakazam, Shaman, Mega Kang, Dusclops, unfortunately, and the Jirachi. So right off the bat, his team looks a lot more threatening than mine.
Yeah.
A lot more threatening. Like
You
I
look
have
like
things
you
like
brought like not
Sneasel.
gonna lie, you look like you
I have
brought like
things
an
like
RU
Dawn.
team.
Yeah, pretty much. RU team plus Manaphy. That's pretty much the team I brought. While he has this full OU team with some UU. But yeah, let's just hop right into it. So I lead Mega Aerodactyl. If you wanted to lead Garchomp, I could Ice Fang that. If you wanted to lead Shaman, I could Ice Fang that. Can take hits from Mega Kang. Can't beat Dusclops, but what are you gonna do? And then it can Earthquake Rachi. So I do Earthquake first turn. Had a chance. No, I don't think I had the chance to kill, but it did a
Yeah.
lot, even if he wasn't Shucka.
Yeah, even if you was just like a wish variant, Earthquake did a
And
lot.
and if he was Scarf, I'd find out there. I lived Adamant Ironhead too, so
Yeah,
that's why I stayed in. As he just goes for the rocks there, and that is unfortunate for me because I hate stealth rocks on my side of the field, especially because he has Dusclops. But he goes into Dusclops, and now things start getting difficult. So he goes for the Toxic there, as I go for Ice Beam, expecting him to go into Spadef Shaman, but of course that's not what he does. Who would do such a thing? I don't know, but I go for the Rain Dance here because I don't want to die to Toxic. Now my poison is cured, and I have to go for Surf because I need this boss weakened, even though I know he's going to go into Shaman, which he does. And speaking of Shaman, I don't have a switch into that. Thanks, Illusion. But no,
What?
I go.
Dude, you had Rotom Heat on the original team.
And I missed.
That's all I'm saying.
This is thankfully, but I go for Bug Buzz here, and I'm like, he's not Scarf Chop. He is Scarf Chop, and a Subler dies. So that's unfortunate for me.
Trash. Bro, should have. Wait. I'm pausing.
And Garchomp is gone. But now
wait. I'm just going to rewind a little bit, SM8, Sacking, Excel, Gore, the best mon on the team. That's an L. Okay, now we're on Duck Trio. Kills the Garchomp.
With the Death Tank, he took that for days. But yeah, what turn are you on? I'm on turn 11.
Okay, yeah, we're on turn 11, boys.
Okay, so
had to roast IA real quick.
Okay.
He goes for the Seed Flare on your switch to Manaphy.
Yeah, so I sack Manaphy because it's bad. I shouldn't have drafted it. It loses every matchup I bring it, so you already know it's bad.
Especially since it's not Z move, trash Pokemon. And you didn't have any switch into Seed Flare, so I understand sacking a low HP Manaphy.
Yeah, but now I go into Sneasel, and I have to go for Last Little Crash. I thought he was Yachi at the time, but Knock didn't kill, and maybe I could get a flinch. But no, he goes into Rachi and just sacks it off, and I am Life Orb, which is unfortunate for me because I'm taking damage. And rocks are up, which of course is bad. He goes into Kangaskhan, and I'm like, all right, things are going well. I can go into Rocky Helmet Dump-In and take this fake out or return.
Oh my, if you just went for low kick right there, bruh.
Yeah, if I went for low kick, I don't know why he didn't attack.
Especially since you were inner focus.
Yeah, and I think his play 100% there was to go for Surf regardless.
Definitely, the workup.
It would have 2-hit KO'd Donphan anyway. And it would have killed Sneasel after Life Orb damage.
Yeah, I mean, the play worked out.
It would have done enough where he couldn't come back in after rocks. But.
The play worked out in that he was able to kill Donphan, but the Surf was always his best play because even if you went for Fake Out, you would have lived and got some damage off on the Kangaskhan.
Exactly.
And plus one Surf didn't kill.
Of course, low kick didn't kill him either, but
true.
Yeah. So I go into Duck Trio here because Aerodactyl cannot kill and Sneasel cannot kill because Kangaskhan is bulky. So I'm basically sack it off just to get damage off, and he goes for the Sod, which was pretty interesting, but the trio dies. Now I go into Sneasel, and I had two options here. Obviously, I could either go into Mega Aerodactyl.
I'm gonna pause on this turn for Dusclops.
Oh, what turn are you on?
I'm on turn 19.
Oh, I was on 18. Okay.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. All right.
You kill the Kangaskhan. He goes into Dusclops. I just want the viewers to know right here. This is a ghost type. What beats ghost types? Dark type, right?
You would think.
So
it wasn't the play I would have made. Basically, because Dusclops beat Aerodactyl, and all you had to do was weaken Sneasel to the point where he died. So he ended up being Sash Alakazam, and I didn't know what Shaman said he was. I didn't think he was Scarf, but he could have been Yachi.
The real travesty is that this Sneasel did not kill Dusclops with the knockoff.
Yeah, I go for knockoff, and if I got a crit there, things would have been tough. If he went Zam, I would always Ice Shard, break his Sash, potential Sash. If he went Shaman, I would Ice Crash next turn. I don't know if I would have made that play. I think the smarter play would have gone into Sash Zam.
Yeah.
Or Yachi Shaman if he had Yachi.
Yeah.
But he goes for and kills me.
You wouldn't have been able to kill this Dusclops with Aerodactyl unless you super flinch froze with the Ice Fang.
So now I go for the Roost because I thought he was a counter set. It turns out to be Thunder Wave, which is another reason why I think he should have went Sash Zam first, because Thunder Wave can now miss. But yeah. So I go for Stone Edge, bring it down to his Sash, and now he misses Psychic. No, he connects, and Aerodactyl's gone, and I lose 2-0.
Look, I just want to say one thing.
Illusion built it.
Heal Bell Manaphy won, and Donphan was a bad addition to the team. I'm just saying.
I agree. Donphan was a bad addition, but if I didn't bring Donphan, I had no switching to make a Kangaskhan.
True. It was a tough matchup overall. And
yeah.
Honestly, he might have been double Scarf, right?
Maybe. I thought he was Yachi Shaman the whole time, but
he might have been Yachi. I expected something like Yahtzee, but you could have just went Signal Beam if you were real.
Yeah, true.
But you're 100% bringing Yahtzee with the chomp. But honestly, it was a good game. It was very close.
Yeah.
I mean, we bottomed out on 2 mons, and if you got the crit on Dustclops,
That's true.
you could have just won the game.
But yeah, now I believe I am out of the playoff race, but worry not, I'm still in the playoff race for Hive. And yeah, there's always next season.
There's always next season, boys. Sad days for our boy II, but that's the way the cookie crumbles.
These things happen. It's fine though.
All
It's fine.
See
It's
you guys
fine.
later.